Hey Mallards, it is Wednesday, which means it's time to talk about the newest episode of Loki. I watched with my dad this evening. It was a good time. I'm still, so in WandaVision and also in The Falcon and Winter Soldier, I was like, how are they possibly going to wrap this up? And then they somehow did. So even though there's only one episode of Loki left, and I'm like, how are they possibly going to wrap this up? I feel like they'll probably be able to. This was particularly fun. At the end of the last episode, Loki woke up after being cold to realize he wasn't dead, which we knew was coming, and saw a bunch of other Loki variants. And we got to hang out with them, which was really fun. There was like a classic Loki in the like classic yellow outfit with the really big horns, and then Kid Loki, which I'm just telling you guys, every TV series is introducing a new Young Avenger, because we know that we're going to get Kate Bishop in the Hawkeye series. So if they just keep rolling them out, that Young Avengers series has got to be coming. Like, Miss America's confirmed for the Doctor Strange film, and I think they've already had everybody else. And now with Kid Loki, like, that's it. You've got them all. The lineup is there. Make me a Young Avengers film. I'm ready for it. I'm very excited. And I think it could be real fun. So it was cool to see the different Loki variants interacting with each other and talking about each other and telling their stories, and it's just really entertaining. I really liked their back and forth. I also liked, at one point in the bit, other Lokis show up, and then it turned out that one of the Lokis, so there were three Lokis, there was like this larger black man who was also a Loki, and an alligator Loki. And it turned out that the guy had betrayed the other guys to this other group of Lokis, one of which was played by Tom Hiddleston, that looked like the Avengers Loki, but maybe who had successfully taken over. And then he was like, yeah, I betrayed you guys because I sold them out to him because now I'm going to be king. And the Avengers League was like, no. It's my army. I'm going to be king. And then all of the Lokis that were following him were like, actually, about that. And then it devolved into a fight where they're all attacking each other. And they talked about how they can't shake who they are. And Kid Loki says, and the instant one of us tries to be better, the TVA just yanks us out and throws us here. So I like the idea that the void, where everybody goes when they're cold, is just full of Lokis. There were everybody who gets cold gets sent here, but there's this like smoke beast that eats them. It's a mixture between like the monster from Lost and the bear that is in the New Mutants film. And it consumes people, but Lokis survive. So the place is just full of Loki variants who have all survived and then turn on each other repeatedly. And that was just sort of fun. It was fun to watch those interact. It was an interesting new dynamic to create, and you really feel like we're getting to the point where we're gonna learn who's behind the TVA. I will be curious to see how that all wraps up and whether it's going to probably tie into Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, or maybe it'll have a little bit of Eternals, or maybe it'll be something that seeds for the next Guardians of the Galaxy movie. There's no way to know. But whatever it is, I'm looking forward to it. I'm having a great time with this particular show. I like Sylvie a lot. I think she's really fun. I hope she sticks around. And her and Loki, their dynamic is really, really nice. And also, just there being an alligator Loki was pretty great. I really love, too, that our Loki was kind of like, the weirdest thing is that doesn't even faze me at all. There just is an alligator, and I'm willing to accept that, which I thought was really funny. Also, Owen Wilson came back, which we knew that he would, and the world needs more Mobius, so I think that is a wonderful thing to happen. Also, Sylvie and Mobius really met, and that was really fun. They have a nice dynamic, too. Owen Wilson is superb at having chemistry with everybody in the perfect way, and so he was really fun to watch in this part. And I'm very excited to see what happens next. I have no theories. I have no idea who's going to be behind the TVA or what's going to happen. I've got nothing. So we'll get there. And I guess we'll find out together next week. Until then, I'll see you tomorrow.